Alright, bro, you already know what it is, bro. It's your boy Drew. Feel me? They call me dog on my mama house. Feel me? And my dog E. Feel me? He writes on this Soryoku. You already know what the fuck. I don't even know why I'm fucking introducing it. You already know what the fuck going on, nigga.
Wow.
You feel me? You already know what the fuck going on, bro.
Hey, check out his music. It's already about to. You already know where it's about to be. Down in the about. Down below.
I'm on Twitter, Laud954, Instagram, Laud954. You feel me? SoundCloud, motherfucking YouTube, Laud954, all that shit, bro. Look me up, bro. Check me out, bro.
Yeah, man.
So you feel me? What before you discuss, bro? What you finna discuss, dog?
Hey, bro. We about to talk about these labels, man. I think labels have the worst influence on music, bro. No lie. The worst. Bad. Basically, how it's looking to me is if you're not a trap rapper or easy on the ears, bro, a label not gonna boost your music like the public perception think it is.
Say it. I mean, I can't say that, bro. I mean, I'm gonna say like R&B to me is still hip hop, still rap. You feel me?
It is, but look how it almost don't exist though.
Can't say that. Can't say that either. Because for me, The Weeknd is R&B. R&B to me is just transformed. But back to the point. You feel me?
Okay.
Back to the point. Like, labels have an instrument. Labels' main goal is to monetize the music that the artist they sign is to me. The artist signing me. You feel me? The main goal is to monetize, dog. If there's no monetization, label's probably not for that shit, dog. You feel me? More than likely not for that shit. It's a business, dog. You feel me? And I feel like through the process of monetizing music or monetizing art, bro, you can find a way for your art to reach people or to affect people in a way that the artist's raw idea did not have, bro. Like, to my thing is, some labels, dog, you can not all labels bad, depending on your situation, depending on your, like, whatever, who you're working with, because all labels, you're working with different people and shit like that. You feel me? You have to know who's in your corner when you're doing business, dog. You feel me? But to me, it's one more thing was like, some labels, they help refine music, bro. So a lot of music today, bro, the reason why a lot of it is not refined, bro. You feel me? Like, people talk shit about labels and all that shit, dog. But back in the day when niggas did A&Rs, you had to send your CD to A&R and all that shit, bro. They was like, nah, this shit is not cutting it. You feel me? It's not good. Like, it's not cutting it, bro. Like, there's people to filter music now. Like, you feel me? There's people like, and that's why I feel like the label does help refine music. Cause I mean, look at someone like Migos or some shit like that. Migos and shit like that. Migos, they're independent. You feel me? But they're you feel me? But they're independent. Not really, but they're like the label they're under, the management they're under, bro. They helps them direct the music or organize the music or organize or you feel me, market the music in a way that if they were to do it on their own, I'm not saying they couldn't do anything on their own, but if they were to do it on their own, it wouldn't have the same effect. You feel me? A lot of artists don't understand that shit. Like, a lot of people don't understand that shit. And even if the artist isn't under the label, they're still using the same mechanics that a label uses, bro. You feel me? They still use the mechanics that a label use. Like, Chance the Rapper's not signed to a label, dog. But how much you want to bet his team is running like a label does, dog? You feel me? How much you want to bet how they feel me? His team runs like a label works, dog? You feel me? It's just catered around him. Like, to me, it's the you gotta find out, like, I mean, your shit has to be centered around you for it to succeed, dog. And that's the only thing. That's the only problem. Like, if your label's making it about them, or if your label is using your music to make it about something else, that's something else. That's something different, dog. For me, but
that's what labels do, though.
That is true. Yeah,
that's what labels do, and that's why labels is trash and that's why labels is not working no more at the same time because we're moving to streaming. Because people
can't say that either.
No,
bro.
We're moving to streaming, bro. Labels is. Listen,
bro, look at I know you've seen as of lately, bro. When niggas get signed, bro, when some niggas get signed to a label, you see these niggas fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but that don't matter because via at the end of the day, via the label, because that's the label's job. But you see the same thing on streaming services and they don't even gotta sign no big contract to be like, yo, I put out X amount of albums and I get this. They could just throw themselves on. Niggas is coming up with streaming services for free, basically. Labels is an investment. That's the only thing I think labels is good for now. Investments, or ever was good for. They just have so much little power due to the internet. Labels is only good for investments, you feel me? If a artist has some buzz, you feel me? Then and already
they're not for a label. But if you're a strong music following and you feel me, and you trying to like reap benefits of your money, dog, like
then
all right,
go get a label. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the only use for them though. But as far as music itself and how it impacts the music, I'm talking about the sound of the music. You feel me? How the consumer gets to the music.
It depends on the contract too, because some artists don't have control or creative control, dog.
Yeah, some
A lot,
people don't.
some
But I
artists
mean,
have
most
control.
of them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's like them TDE boys, they have an exception because they're signed to like their homies. You feel me?
Not even, because
Yes,
they're still in the
because
Interscope. They're still in
Look though.
yeah,
All right, look.
they're
But
still in the
TDE was TDE already.
At first.
Then they signed. You feel
To
me?
Interscope.
But niggas that don't have that privilege. You feel me? Like
So,
niggas that was solo.
So when
like,
they turn in the Solo's not signed in Interscope. Only only
no,
some
not
Absol.
solo. I mean solo. SOLO.
Oh, so
like Dolo.
alright,
Dolo.
cool. But I'm gonna say this though, when they turn in the album to Interscope, bro, like when they turn in the album, they turn it into like the Interscope. They turn it into Interscope. Like well, Kendrick and Schoolboy, because that's the one that signed. You feel me? They turn the shit into Interscope, dog.
You don't know.
Interscope vets it. Look it up.
They vest it. Yeah.
They vet it. They no
That
vets
don't
it.
mean
They
that
vet
they
it.
don't. What is
They
that?
tell you, yo, depending on the contract, on the contract you sign,
Yeah.
how much creative control they have. You feel me? They can tell you, oh, this is not going.
I'm
like, this
saying
is not
though,
going
you
to work.
don't
This
know.
single does
You
not go
don't
for a
know if
single.
the TDE boys don't have creative control, and they do have creative control
They do,
because they
some
said
sort.
it. That's what I'm saying. That they have the exception though. Not you're right though. Not everyone has that.
But-
so I'm saying that look, when the TDE boys have their name already. You feel me? They have their name already. So they have more freedom to do whatever they want because they're worth more. You feel me? So now instead of just a cash cow that they is, they're actually an asset to the label. You feel me? That's why they have some rank to talk to the label. Other artists don't have that. The smaller artists who is just like, all right, I got a little buzz like Cardi B. You feel me? They got a little buzz now. Let me sign. You feel me? They don't have the name behind them like that. They have the influence, but they don't have the name behind the music. You feel me? And this is a musical thing for her. You feel me? For